Hey, what's up everyone? This is Mike with HeadRush. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how to build a rig. So for all you newcomers out here, if you're just getting started, let's dig in. Today I would like to build something a little bit bluesy, a little bit gritty. So I'm gonna do a Tweed Deluxe. All I have to do is touch one of the empty blocks like that, and then I have access to my menu here. Select amp. Right at the top of the list, we'll find our 59 Tweed Deluxe. This is a really cool amplifier. Emulates a narrow panel Tweed Deluxe, which was really popular in the 50s. Really cool sound. Think ZZ Top. That's what I'm after today. So let's go with it. So as you can see, it automatically defaults to a complementary cabinet. So right out of the gate, you're ready to play, which is really cool. But you can make adjustments from there. All your parameter values, they're going to default to 50% or 12 o'clock for us guitar players. So we can make adjustments to that. We're highlighted here, and that's going to indicate what the parameter values go to. So I'm going to start making some adjustments. There we go, I like that. So we can further make adjustments into the cabinet itself just by double tapping. So here you can see that it automatically defaults to a complementary microphone, but you can change that too. I'm going to select a 57. I'm also going to place that on axis. That's giving me the bite I'm looking for. So let's back out of here. So this is sounding pretty good. Let's give it a listen. Very cool. So first thing I want to do is open up the gate a little bit. You can do that just by touching the input block one time, and as you can see, the noise gate automatically defaults to the right hand side of the screen. Now each rig will default to -60 on the gate threshold. I want to roll that back just a bit so that way it's not cutting off my playing when I'm trying to get that sustain. Perfect. So I want to heat things up a little bit. So I want to add some distortion. Let's touch one of the empty blocks before the amplifier. I'm going to scroll down and find our distortion menu, and I want to grab the green JRC overdrive, which emulates a tube screamer. The default setting is good enough for me, and I'll tweak accordingly. Let's listen to what we got so far. Kick up the drive a bit, adjust the tone, and roll back to the level, and I think I'll be in business. Very cool. So I want to add some reverb and delay. Let's start with the reverb. I'm going to begin by separating the head from the cabinet. What's cool about this is that when you place something in the block between those two, you're actually placing it in a virtual effects loop space, so even though this amp never came out with a reverb, I can hear exactly what it sounds like if it had. I'm going to select Spring Reverb, grab one of the defaults, and let's give it a listen and adjust accordingly. So that's a real big sound. Let's scale that back a bit. That's more like it. Let's give that a listen. Very cool. Now let's just add the delay. One of the empty blocks again. We're going to select from our dynamic delay. And let's adjust accordingly. Again, everything defaults at 50%, so I'm going to dial these back. Let's listen to that. There we go. That's the sound I'm after. Let's give it a listen. awesome. Now those really cool delay tails and reverb tails, I don't want to lose those if I'm bouncing between preset to preset. And the tail feature that you can see right here, that takes care of that for me. This is the only unit on the market that I'm aware of that you can bounce between different presets without having to make any adjustments beforehand. Now if you don't like that feature, that's fine. You can turn it on and off just by touching the tail button on the front of the screen. This will keep those tails from rolling over into the presets if you don't want them. That's been a look at rig building basics with the HeadRush pedalboard. Thanks for watching.